That's it. Floyd Mayweather has just beaten all odds and won the fight against Logan Paul. Who would have thought?
Boy, these kids are some circus clowns.
I'm obviously kidding, but after being one of the most highly anticipated fights of the year, there were infinite ways it could have gone down. Well, we've got all the answers, so grab your gloves and notepad, because we're about to break down just how the money man himself clutched the victory. Floyd Mayweather is currently 44 years old. He retired from professional boxing in 2015 with a record of 50-0 and made a one-fight comeback in 2017 against Conor McGregor. The fight against McGregor wasn't as easy for Floyd as people thought it was going to be, but he secured the win nonetheless. A small announcement before we get into the analysis of the fight. We're giving away a brand new blue iPhone 12. All you have to do is like the video, watch the video to the end, and find and comment the hidden message. Good luck! Now let's talk about tonight's fight and why Floyd Mayweather won. Floyd Mayweather is often referred to as the best defensive fighter in the history of boxing. He doesn't use the normal southpaw stance, but he opts to use the shoulder roll defensive stance. He has perfected this stance, giving him maximum defense at all times as well as perfect opportunities for counterpunches. Tyson Fury also optimizes this stance regularly in his bouts. The first boxer to successfully implement this technique was James Toney, who held multiple world championships in 3 weight classes, including the IBF and lineal middleweight titles from 1991 to 1993. The IBF super middleweight title from 1993 to 1994, and the IBF counterweight title in 2003. Basically, when using this stance, you can deflect or block punches with your shoulder and counter with a punch immediately. Logan Paul doesn't have a lot of experience in boxing, and this stance is not that common. So it's safe to assume that his teammates as well as his past opponents made use of the normal southpaw stance rather than the shoulder roll stance. This style of boxing was vital for Floyd, especially since Logan Paul has quite a bigger frame than Floyd. Floyd is 5'8" or 173 centimeters, and Logan is 6'2" or 188 centimeters. We can't forget to say that there is a big body weight difference too, which has both pros and cons. The most obvious benefit of having a larger body weight is that without a doubt, the punches will be harder and the resilience from getting punched is higher. A negative side to having a larger body weight is fatigue. It was made clear in his fight with KSI after he dominated the first 3 rounds, but completely crashed in the last 3. This was perfect for Floyd. Floyd's defensive capabilities made it impossible for him to fully defend the first few rounds whilst reading and studying Logan's movements and go all out in the final rounds, when Logan was the weakest. We saw Floyd implement this exact same tactic versus McGregor, where he was quite passive in the first few rounds, and it paid off too. Logan Paul received numerous comments on the internet saying that he has lost his mind for picking a fight with a boxer like Mayweather.
Boy, have you lost your mind, because I'll help you find it.
Mainly because of 2 reasons. 1, because Mayweather is considered to be one of the best boxers, and 2, because he didn't even win against KSI, who is nowhere near as experienced as Floyd Mayweather. A little bit of background information about Logan Paul. Logan Paul started gaining popularity on Vine in 2012.
Let's go! Wrestle!
After that, he started a YouTube channel in which he filmed vlogs and videos about his brand called Maverick, named after his pet parrot.
Oh, check out that new Maverick hoodie, bro.
His YouTube channel skyrocketed in fame, reaching 23 million followers as of today. It is also good to note that Logan has quite some experience in combat sports. Not exactly boxing though. He qualified for state-level Division I wrestling in 2013 in Ohio's high school. Logan Paul can bounce back from any situation, from his Japanese forest incident in 2017 to his loss with KSI in 2019. Knowing Logan Paul's fierce determination, these comments only drove him to train even harder. He managed to turn each L into a positive. Even though this fight didn't turn out as he wanted, I'm sure that he has a recovery plan. It's what Logan does best: recover from unfortunate situations. We can't forget Jake Paul's involvement in the build-up to this fight after he started a brawl during a face-off with his brother's opponent.
That work with his bum.
Get Al Heyman.
Absolutely. I don't need Al Heyman.
Let me call Al Heyman.
I'm my own
Let's make it
boss.
happen.
I'm my own boss.
One night. Got your hat. Got your hat.
Without a doubt, this incident led to both fighters desiring the win even more.
You got finesse, Floyd.
Jake Paul is also a professional boxer with a record of 3-0. The 3 wins are all knockouts. Even though this is a positive record, he didn't fight a single boxer and received a lot of backlash for this. On the other hand, even though Logan lost, people still respect him because he actually had the guts to not only fight a trained boxer, but someone with a 50-0 pro record. We know what you're thinking right now. How much did each fighter make from this exhibition match? Rumors estimate that Logan Paul received $14 million. You may think that that's a lot, but it's less than a fifth of what Floyd made, which is estimated to be a lucrative $72 million. And this is only from stepping into the ring. We're not accounting for sponsorships, ad revenue on videos, and any other deals that they were offered. It is safe to say that even though Logan lost, the money he made from this will definitely be enough to heal the embarrassment. Floyd Mayweather asked for a larger amount of money because he had everything to lose, unlike Logan Paul. Logan Paul explained this perfectly in an interview.
Why is Floyd Mayweather getting in the ring with me? Like, he has everything to lose.
It is no doubt that Logan Paul went through an intensive training routine and followed a strict diet in the past year and a half for this match.
Protein with the protein pancakes and some carbs. This is at least 12 pounds of food.
Everyone saw a different person than the boxer he was in his match with KSI. He was better overall, better offense, better defense, and we can't ignore how much more mature and clear-headed he was. We're sure that if Logan Paul continues in the path of boxing with the humble mentality he can sometimes have, things can go pretty well for him. He also hinted that there may be a slight possibility that in the future he may even face his own younger brother Jake.
I think me fighting Jake, A, has not ever been done, and B, will probably never be done again.
When it comes to Floyd Mayweather, his past speaks for itself, but he has nothing else to prove. Although he did state that even though he is retired, he doesn't mind doing boxing exhibitions such as these for the sake of entertaining people, and most importantly, the money involved.
Mayweather, I retired from boxing, but I didn't retire for entertainment, and I didn't retire for making money.
Everyone knows Jake's confidence and cockiness, and we wouldn't be surprised if he challenges Floyd to avenge his brother. However, we can all guess how that would turn out. Numerous boxing fans don't like the idea of social media influencers such as Logan Paul, Jake Paul, and KSI fighting in matches worth millions of dollars. Their argument is that it steals the spotlight from the quote-unquote real boxers who have been putting in hard work for years to reach the top, or even just make a living out of it. Others argue that their involvement in the sport provides good publicity and motivates the younger generation to pick up the sport. What do you think? Let us know in the comments. Did you predict the fight to go down like this? I mean, you probably did, but it was nonetheless a beautiful matchup, and you can't argue that the two stars put on a hell of a show tonight. There you have it, a deep dive into Mayweather versus Logan Paul, one which will definitely go down in the books.